This episode is about a very important plant that is Epipremnum aureum, that is commonly called as a money plant or Pothos or a devil's Evie. This is one of the important indoor plant that is kept in drawing rooms, in TV lounge, in bedrooms, kitchen, near to the devices, that is the LED, computer, Wi-Fi. From botanical point of view, this plant belongs to family Araceae and it is native to Southeast Asia while it is originated from Paris. Why we call it Devil's Evie? Because this plant is grown in a harsh condition. In wild condition, it is a naturalized and an invasive behavior. So it survives in a harsh condition. That's why we call it a Devil's Evie. This plant has the ability to grow in a house where there is no direct sunlight. So this plant can survive without sunlight as well. Money plant grows up to 2 meters in height when it has a spore, but it's normally a potted plant that is kept in houses. The leaves are heart-shaped. Here you see the leaves are heart-shaped with a very unique leaf venation. Here you see the leaves are variegated. Here you see the yellowish or whitish variegated spots on the leaves. Mostly the leaves are greenish in color, but sometimes it produces the variation, the variegated spots, that is a yellowish or whitish color. So this is a variegated form of the leaf. Money plant is one of the important indoor plants that remove or reduce the indoor pollutants that are produced by the household furniture and the other devices, that is formaldehyde, xylene, toluene and benzene. So this is the plant which have a natural ability to reduce, to overcome these pollutants indoor. Why we grow this money plant indoor? Because this plant has a unique beneficial impact or effects in the household. Number one, it reduces or removes the environmental or indoor pollutants. Number two, it provides you the fresh oxygen. During the night time, this plant has the ability to produce the oxygen, while other plants during the night time produce the carbon dioxide. The money plant is also very important to reduce the anxiety, to reduce the depression. The other benefits of the money plant, by keeping this plant in your bedroom during the night time, it regulates the sleep and it is very important for the people who are suffering from insomnia. According to the recent investigation of research by the NASA, that the indoor plant, that is the money plant, may provide a natural oxygen to the local environment, and this is the plant that detoxifies the number of the toxins indoor. From botanical habit point of view, this plant is a water-loving plant, so it grows very well in a jar where there is a water, in a bottle there is a water. So this plant is a water-loving, that is sometimes it is classified as a semi-hydrophyte, but it also loves to grow in the moisture and shady places. Money plant is often used as a decorative displays in the shopping malls, in the plazas, in the offices, in the drawing rooms and number of other sites where you are use this plant as an ornamental and decorating plant. Now the question arises, how this plant can be grown in a house? This plant is easily grown by cuttings. The different branches of this plant, or the stems or the aerial parts, are cut into small pieces and they're kept in a jar or a bottle where there's a water. For the best growth and excellent display of this plant, it is very important to prune this plant regularly. You remove the dead leaves, the yellowish leaves. Here you see that we prepared the organic manure, that is the mixing of the leaf litter, the branches of this plant and some other plant parts, that they are kept for a few days, and this is the natural organic manure. This is the organic fertilizer that is very important for the fast growth of the money plant. Money plant can be grown very easily. The cuttings of this plant should be cut by a scissor and put in a jar or a bottle where there's water to grow a number of the small baby plants to keep in the different parts of your house. Here I am cutting the small part of the money plant from the middle of the stem. It's very important to cut from middle to grow as a separate plant. Here you see at the axil of the leaves, the aerial roots are raised, and these roots, when you kept in a water jar, these may grow very well. After 2 or 3 days, this plant become a mature plant. So you cut different parts of the money plant to grow a number of the baby plants to keep in the various rooms in your house, in drawing room, in a TV lounge, and near the devices of the LED, computer, Wi-Fi, kitchen to make your house a fresh oxygen provider. This plant. There are a number of other benefits that to grow their money plant indoor. According to the recent research by the NASA, that this plant is a natural air purifying plant. It must be in a house to remove the toxins that are produced by the devices like Wi-Fi, computer, LED and refrigerators. So it's very important to keep this plant in your house. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful episode about the money plant. So by keeping this plant in your house, you make your house happy.